So let's talk about Sculptor. I'm gonna show you how it feels like to be a Sculptor, and we're gonna talk about the nerf as well. I actually didn't bring broken windows here. I actually didn't. But you see, you see coordinator here, right? And apparently Sculptor is really good at tie hiding. I missed my first statue. I missed my second statue. Missed that as well. Alright, see here, see here. She runs through. She gets hit once. She runs back to the Sculptor to get hit. I mean, Sculptor's not OP unless you can mind game her, and you don't really have to mind game her all the time. Just create a distance so she can't hit you with that Sculptor. Her chase isn't even that good. And you know the chisel? You can chisel. Her chisel is the only map control, and you see there, I chipped Perfumer once. I mean, all of you survivors get a signal when I chisel. Let's be honest, all of you do. And if you don't move, that's a free hit. No hunter will not take the opportunity to get a free hit. See here, I got lucky. Or maybe I actually, you know, predicted that right. Her movement speed. And I hit her twice, but I didn't get her down here. Now, I didn't chisel properly. I didn't chisel properly to Priestess. But you know, the way to counter Sculptor early game is to create the distance. You can dodge your statues easily. See here, see your rescues. He just stands there. And then he gets downed by me. He just stands there to take the statue. I mean, no high-tier hunter does that. I blocked off Coordinator's gun. That was really lucky actually. I rarely do that. Okay, so I chase here first. Because I want to get him to half. Just make Priestess rescue. Get him to half, get Coordinator. You see here, I vault through the window. I didn't bring broken windows. I brought detention and trump card. I don't know why it showed me. It's probably because I named it Sculptor. I call that Dreamy. Detention and trump card. Okay, so Dream Witch will now die. I'll go back to mansion. You know what? I'll just say die. She will die. But you know, Sculptor already got nerfed once, which was her Sculptor of Agility reduced movement speed by 12% and charge speed, I think. The two Sculptors cannot collide instantly once they merge. And I forgot the other one. And now the new nerf is that her chisel will be... The cooldown will be longer, which is 20 seconds, and you can only maintain it for 12 seconds instead of 16. That's like 2 nerfs. This is not ranked mode, by the way. This is match mode. So yeah, I don't know what she was doing. No idea what Perfume was doing. And the thing with Identity V, right? Even if you get someone down early game, like in 5 seconds, the 5 seconds mechanic video that I made, I got a tie on that one because they cipher rushed me. Even if you get someone down in 10 seconds, there's gonna be like a, let's say 50-50 chance of a tie or a win for survivors. Same as hunters, right? That is if you brought detention. That is if you brought detention. I don't usually bring detention with Sculptor until I got the notice of the nerf. So I'm forced to bring detention now instead of broken windows. Seer dodges very well here. He will continue to dodge. And then I'll hit him here. He'll probably, yeah. He's probably gonna owl. No, he doesn't owl here, I don't know why. But yeah, Seer's at half right now. And the only reason the both Priestess and Perfumer are half, because I got the free hits off Perfumer. She didn't bother moving, and I didn't use confined space for that one. Okay. But like back to the main topic, even if you play a survivor, it's not hard to tie a game. Let's be honest. Rather, I feel like as a hunter main myself, I did start off as survivor until I became hunter because it took way too long. And the problem with the community is actually, you know, I feel like the devs, I don't know, I don't feel like Sculptor is like, you know, I'll be honest. If her chisel was reduced to 12 seconds and 16-second cooldown, I wouldn't mind. But then it's 20-second cooldown, which means I have less map control, which means you can cipher rush me. And the thing with survivors now is they all complain. You rarely see hunters complain, in my opinion. I always think survivors complaining. Oh, he's too OP. Oh, she's so OP. It's also like what iAlien said. Sculptor and Dream Witch are only on S tier because of their snowball. Right? So if you don't give the hunter their free hits to open up phase 2, it's not going to be hard late game. And the fact that survivors have an advantage early game, right? Because they all have their items. So for example, female dancer. I missed her here, but then I saw the what are those called again? Music boxes. See, I step on it. Don't know how that registered, but she did stun me. Two boxes left. Didn't bring breaking pallets 2 on this one. That was slow pallet breaking. I didn't want to proceed to get her. She's too annoying. Whenever she places a step down, it forces Hunter to do it. It forces Hunter to step on them. So I step on it. She tried to pallet stun me again. Didn't get it. See here. That's one. She runs back to the same place to get another hit. I mean, come on. This is matchup mode as well. This isn't rank. It's not going to happen if this is rank. Now see, you've got one cipher ready, one cipher a half, and one cipher just started, right? By the time female dancer reaches the half health, you're gonna have like 2 ciphers left. Hit her once, because I force her to rescue. She did that. I tried to use my sculptor to block it, didn't manage, too slow on reaction. Use the chisel. I always use the chisel to chase if they're too far away. And that's the point, right? You're not able to chisel at this early game anyways, so that's why you don't let them open. I want to say I was lagging, but I really wasn't. But yeah, there's that one. That was a bad blink. Now she continues to kite me for like, I don't know how long, but I hit her. And if I didn't manage to get her there, they're probably at one cipher left. Merc will rescue and they'll pop it. Oh wait, no, they were actually, yeah, there are 2 cipher left. I don't know what to do, just walking around. It doesn't happen in tier 5. I'm in tier 5 now. I was top 63 until it kept lagging for me, which I was so frustrated on. Okay, you see here. 2 ciphers left. All they need to do is decode 1 each and let Merc rescue. Right, Merc could just stall. Because I was being stupid not hitting her. But Merc could just stall. Right, because I was being stupid. And this is what all high tier rankers do. You just don't stand still and take a statue. Okay, she takes one. I terror shock them. I feel like the only time when hunters actually win is when you terror shock. And now you're nerfing Sculptor. I mean, don't nerf Dream Witch, please. I mean, like, stop. Just stop. Just stop complaining about her. She's one of the most hardest hunter to use, and you're complaining about her. I mean, there's no fun if a game is too easy, right? And you're complaining about the hardest hunter. If you can't master it, why does it mean that no one else can master it? Coordinator runs towards mine. I don't know. This is not match mode. None of these will happen in rank mode, not match mode. Ugh. But you see the problem here? My chisel is the only thing I can have map control on, and I do use the full 16 seconds until someone comes. Just to disrupt decoding. Okay, now you see The lucky guy will go rescue him. Because in this situation, I forced them to stop decoding. So lucky guy will rescue. Which will pop out the tide turner, I think. Yeah, it popped out the tide turner. But like, this game is all about mind game. I mean, if you don't win the mind game, then you don't win as a hunter, you don't win as a survivor. And especially the fact that you get accelerated decoding. Like, excuse me, you get accelerated decoding. What do we get? We get nothing. I terror shocked him again and he rescues. Missed. And then gets her. But you know, like, stop complaining. It's like, if hard hunters are hard to master, then you know, you need to give them the credit for mastering it. Not saying, oh, he's so OP, now let's nerf him. Even top Chinese players plays Sculptor and they still lose. They're not OP if you know how to play against them.